Hi and welcome to our bar spin tutorial for you guys out there. We're going to do it step by step so it's nice and easy. So just keep watch, don't change channel. Step 1, practicing off the bike. For the bar spin, to start off with, because most people will be scared when they start, just want to practice like this, in this position, jam the back wheel with both your legs, in between your legs, and just practice trying to throw the bars. There's loads of ways you could try throwing them. That'll be step 2. Step 2, different methods of throwing the bars. There's 2 methods worth learning when you're throwing the bars. There's one where you don't let go of the bars, and there's one where you're going to have to let go of the bars and just throw it and hope for the best, but that's where you'll have to learn to catch it. The first one is just literally follow through with your right hand, put your left near the seat, and come around like that. Again, just keep trying to learn that at that speed if you want to. And when you start getting better at it, just get quicker and quicker. And when you get to the normal speed, which was what I do, kind of like that, should look like something like that, which is just following through your right, catching with your left. The second one is near enough the same as that, but instead you're going to be throwing with your right and catching with your left, but you're going to actually literally throw, you're going to have to let go of the bar and the left just catch it. So it looks the same, because I can't really do that one slowly, but I'm literally throwing with my right, catching with my left. That just takes practice to catch it. So that is the 2 techniques. Steps.
What are you most comfortable with?
Oh yeah, for that, for the you want to know which one you're most comfortable with, because I do both in different tricks, so I'm comfortable with both of them. Go out there, learn out which ones. So that's step 2. Let's fuck that one up. Step 3, picking up the front wheel. What you want to do, just picking up the front wheel, you just want to literally put your ass out and lift up with your arms slightly, not loads, just slightly, and putting your weight just behind the seat. You just end up doing that. Because when you're doing a bar spin, you can't bar spin with your tyre on the floor. That's scary. Step 3.
Yeah.
Step 4, putting step 1, 2 and 3 together to produce a bar spin on the actual bike. So before you actually start doing your full 360s, you want to do a little 180 bar spin, like half a bar spin. So, but to do that, you want to just literally grab your right hand like that on the back of it, with your hand facing the other way, and yank and lean back a bit. I don't know if you saw that, I'll do another one. Lean back slightly, and yank it over, and yank it over. Right, to do a full bar spin, you're going to have to, remember you lean back, throw it. I've thrown it in. If you want to follow through as well, the other technique, it's a bit slower, a bit scarier, but that was sketchy. But yeah, so that's what your full bar spin should look like.
Yeah. Step 5, Blaine's top tips.
My top tip is, guys, I know I've told you to lift up the bars, but when I've watched people practicing it, they literally just lean back, throw the bars, and they just, I've jumped it! You don't want to do that. You always, when you've lifted up the bars, you want to lift up with your weight. You don't want to just let go and lift yourself off so the bike will fall. That's not what the idea is. So when you do it, you want to always lift up the bars. Don't throw them at the same time you lift them. You want to lift and then throw them. So lift, and then throw them, like that. Alright, so just remember that, bear in mind, if you're like, right, this is what I always see. When you lift it up and go, yeah, the bike goes away from you. Just, that's because you're not lifting up at the, before you throw. You're trying to lift and throw at the same time. You only do that when you get better, so just remember the top tip. That's my top tip. Go out there and do some bar spins.
Alright, ready?
Step 4, put in step 1, 2, 3 and... Okay!